Welcome to the Poopcast
with your hosts, Connor and Anthony.
Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of the Poopcast. This is episode 6. My name's Anthony. Join me always is my co-host Connor. How you doing, Connor?
I'm fine and I am here.
And we have a special guest this week, guys. His name is Mal. And
Hey.
do you want to introduce yourself, Michael?
Yes, because I have the class to introduce myself.
Exactly.
My name is
So-
Mal.
He is the announcer. He will constantly make wrestling references with me, so bear with that. So we've got quite a lot of topics today, guys. As always, we've thoroughly researched them all. I think So you may have noticed, guys, we got a new intro. Me and Connor on Skype the other day, we were like, we really want an intro, and Connor managed to put something together. So if you let Connor know either on Twitter or on the actual comment section, you know what you think, feedback and that sort of thing, we can see where we can go from there. So yeah, well, I think I like it. I think it's really good.
It's exactly that. It just describes me and my personality.
It really does, and the thumbnail is just amazing. when me and Connor were on Skype at the time, we were just in tears, just laughing at just how perfectly my face fit on Patrick. It was quite astonishing, you know. So let us know what you think in the comments, guys, or on Twitter, whatever you want to do. And I think we'll move into our first topic, and it's going to be mine and Connor's Wickham careers. Now we've been covering this every week, and we're going to cover it pretty much until we no longer play them or get bored, or people like say, oh, you know, talk about that or whatever. So do you want to maybe go first, Connor, with your Wickham career? Let them know where you've progressed and whatnot.
Okay. So, on the Wickham career modes, as you know, last week we were in the championship towards the end, I'm pretty sure.
You were halfway through. I think you were just getting Europa League then.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
now I'm in the
was-
year 2017 in the Prem.
Yep. Are you close to finishing the first season, aren't you?
In the Prem.
Yeah.
Finished it.
Oh, you finished it. All right, awesome.
I finished
Yeah.
first.
Oh, wow. Connor ended up winning the league. I kind of got a bit bored, and I started simming loads, and I finished 9th, which is all right considering the
It's a
one.
respectable finish for Wickham.
I mean, the thing is with me is I didn't want to kind of go up and then instantly win the league, because then it's in I've already accomplished this. So I thought I'll just sim and get mid-table, and then sort of build some money, and then when I've got enough team,
I
I'll
had
just
30
win.
million.
I mean, I could have won the league if I wanted to, but it was I just couldn't be bothered to play every game. I don't know how Connor does it sometimes,
I
but
just put in a good shift. Like every cup run, I go for it. Every league, I go for it.
I mean, depending on me team, if I feel the team is actually good enough to win the league, I'll go for it. But for some reason, I just didn't feel like my team was good enough to win the league. I lost a few vital players through sort of shitty management things, and I had to readjust, and that sort of I think hindered me season a little bit. So you finished first, Connor. Any major signings or anything of interest happened? Because I know off last time I think you've sold Christian Fuchs. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did I just say Christian Fuchs? Margot Futax? What am I like? Wow. just wow, guys.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
think I replaced him with a Jamaican bloke called Deshaun Brown.
Yeah, he's surprisingly
Good.
pretty decent. He's
For the
70
price.
rated. 70 rated when we picked him up. He's 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'2". He's
Quick.
he's really, really decent. If you've got a championship or, I mean, I don't know about League One, but
It'll be
you wouldn't have-
hard to bring him over, but I think he'd be good there.
Yeah, I think he'd be more efficient where there's shittier keepers. But yeah, I finished 9th. My Ryan Gold now is 76
How was your
rated.
cup run?
Cannot remember. I think I got the round of 32 or the quarterfinals, and I think I was just simming them all.
Well, I
So
won one cup and then lost in the final of the other.
I think this season, what I'm doing now, what happened was I was simming a lot at the beginning, and now the situation I'm in, I'm gonna have to play every match. I think if I play every match, I think I'll end up winning the league or being like right up there.
Well, I only just won the league because Chelsea were like a point behind us.
Yeah, I think my goal really is to sort of solidify Wickham as a sort of
An established team.
yeah, like a team where it would be very difficult for them to get relegated. You know what I mean? Like yeah,
Kind of like Everton nowadays.
yeah, like with my Everton career, what I did back in the day. What my goal was to make that club so solid that if I left, they could still win the league for 3 years in a row. You know what I mean? Or however long I was gone, that they could constantly win the league because there was quality in the reserves and the subs. And I'm hoping to do that with Wickham, but I think I've got a decent budget at the minute. I don't think it's enough to win the league though.
Well, I'm going for it.
When you play as a lower league team, the board's always dead shit.
Oh my lord!
Any amount of money. I mean, they sold Camdal without my permission to Fulham, and it was just like he was my best right back, and then they wondered why I only finished mid-table. It's just like that logic, yo. But yeah, we'll probably. How many seasons do you reckon you're gonna do, Connor? Do you reckon until it says like, oh, you can no longer play anymore? Do you think you'll just go until you get a bit bored?
I'll just go until I don't find the fun anymore.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this career mode was all about fun, not about like getting like the best. I want to try players who, when I looked at perform, like, oh, those might be decent, but never tried them.
Yeah, like Cowan Hall. I would never try him any other time, but you think it's such
exactly.
a good player.
If you didn't know about him, you would never use him, because you would never ever look there. But now I know he's there. If I ever do like an English team, and I'm like, you know what? I want a cheap young English right mid who's pacey, who can do the job. I'll just pick him up now. So, but yeah, those are Wickham careers. We'll let you know if me or Connor manages to sign anyone decent.
Oh yeah.
I know Connor's got a bit of a decent budget at the minute.
Oh yeah, I've signed loads of people. I just remembered.
Yeah. Oh, well, John. So I was going to close that topic up there.
Quickly, the main people I signed was Christian Atsu.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
he's pacey as shit. Him. I don't know what is he 4-star, 3-star skills?
4, I think.
All right. Have you ever used Atsu, Michael? Or
Atsu.
Yeah, from Porto. He's the young winger.
I think he's some sort of Africa.
I think I've had him play against us a few times. I've never actually used him, but he's always done really well against me.
Yeah. Do you maybe want to talk about your Man City thing, Michael? So yeah. Michael plays a lot of FIFA 13 career mode, and me and him constantly say that it's so much better than FIFA 14 career mode.
It really is.
And he's doing a Man City season, so do you maybe want to tell them about how it started and maybe like what you done to the team and that sort of thing.
Well, I basically I was too impatient to start off as like a League 2 team like the other two I've done with Wickham. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered with that, so I wanted to have a Premier League team with like a big amount of money.
Yeah, it's more funny it's more fun, I think, when you've got a lot of money.
Yeah, because you've got the financial backing to do what you like with the club, and I just thought it'll just be too easy if I have the likes of Yaya Toure, Aguero, and stuff like that. So I just stripped all the players down to the core, so it was like Man City's basic reserve players, and started signing a bunch of not so much average Joes, but sort of rated 70s, mid-70s.
Mid-70s, and you were looking at like young players, and like maybe you use like Rekic and that, don't you?
Yeah, kind of.
Rekic.
Yeah. He's actually not that bad. I don't know what his strength's like, but
Buyada.
Yeah. I sold Rekic to Real Madrid for like 1.2 million.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's funny because remember my Ahmed that Egyptian skiller.
What? El Moody.
Yeah, he left to Real Madrid for like 2 million.
Jesus.
I can remember when he was a bag of shit and me and Connor were laughing, and then like he turned out to be like an absolute monster, Jeff. So on your Man City one, have you made any really good signings? You can maybe suggest to anyone who still plays FIFA 13 career mode or?
Yes, my Norwegian 6'2" striker. He's called Torgeir Borven.
Right.
I've suggested it to Anth and
Yep.
Connor, and he's just an
How
absolute
do
legend.
you spell that for anyone wondering?
It's spelled.
It's got one of them funny O's on it. So
Yeah, it just kind of looks like the right to censor logo.
it is. It is if you know your wrestling, it's just the right to censor logo or Borven or is it Bovren? I can never get it right. If you go to, I think he was at FC20 or Valerenga.
Valerenga.
So if you look there, by the way, Valerenga, on a side note, on FIFA, got some actually really decent players. Just if you want some cheap players, go to Valerenga. Yeah, Genk's got some good players. Yes. Exactly. But so you Man City career, how long have you been playing that now? You've been playing it quite a while, haven't you? So
yeah, I've gotten to about the last 8 games or so now.
Yeah, have you won the league and everything yet, or?
Not quite. It's still pretty tight, actually. There's only like 3 points separates, like down to about.
Does the title race need lube, or?
There's a lot of friction, to say the least.
So you might need lube, so you can't go in all the way dry.
I get some carpet burn there, Michael. But
exactly, Michael. And I'm getting injuries and suspensions galore. I mean, Joe Hart got injured.
Are you simming games? Are you?
Because I had 4 games in 7 days, I just had to sim 2 of them. Because I just
at that point, there's like, what can you do? You know what I mean? At that point, you look at your life and you're like, a year has got me by the testicles right now.
Yeah, and I think I stripped down
in 7 days. How can you do it? It's just your team's knackered.
It's like I basically stripped all the strength and depth out of the squad, so I only have like 5 reserve players, and it was like Zabaleta got suspended, Kouyaté and Les got both injured, and Hart was injured as well. I was like,
Christ.
You are kidding me. So Michael Johnson was the only reserve player I had. And it was
don't if your reserve players get injured, can't you, like, doesn't that count, like, you have to forfeit, or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah, you do forfeit, but what I tend to do is I just bring 1 or 2 players back off loan.
Yeah, I recall them.
Yeah.
So what's your plan with this then? Is this to build the best young team available, or is that not your intentions here?
I'm sort of going for like a long-term team, really, more than just like the biggest players on the planet, because I've got the money to buy Messi, Ronaldo, you name them.
Yeah, or just like one of them. Like for me, I always like seeing people sign other people than just the generic career mode players.
Yeah,
and yours definitely sounds a lot more interesting than a lot of these other people who just sound like, you know, like the predictable ones.
Yeah,
and that, so.
My favourite signing I've ever had now has definitely been Deshaun Brown.
Yeah, I mean, I would never have picked the 2 strikers I have now. The other one being Yassine Shikawi.
Oh, he's so beast.
Yeah, he's really good. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot.
6'2".
It's just amazing.
And it's great having both me strikers like 6'2", good weak foot, good skill moves.
Yeah, that's what you need. Strikers with good height or consistent height.
He's relatively quick as well.
He is. He's surprisingly quick.
Good. Hasn't Borvin got 4-star, 4-star?
Yes. Yeah.
He's a 4-time WCW champion.
Yep. But Shikawi could go one better.
He's the 5-time.
He's a 5-time.
5-time world champion.
5-time WCW champion.
Yeah. But so we're going to move on to the next topic, guys, and it's the whinge of the week. This
our topics are out of order.
All right, well,
we'll go for yours.
We'll just go with the flow, Connor. We'll go with the flow.
Yeah, we'll just.
So the whinge of the week was brought in last episode, and I was whinging at Rockstar, and I think I'm probably just going to have a whinge again.
Yeah, I have a little whinge as well. I've just thought of one.
Oh, should we maybe talk about the Minecraft whinge you were wanting to?
No, mine's a FIFA whinge actually.
Oh, it's a FIFA whinge, okay. I'll go first as soon as I introduced it, and then you can go with your whinge, alright? So my whinge of the week is going to be on me Wickham career. Basically, me Wickham career. It's like talking Chinese to some Italians. The board, they're just ridiculous.
That's my whinge.
Is it? And the board is so dumb. Why do they do this? It's like having bloody who's that chinky who's at Cardiff?
Vincent
Kim
Tan.
Bo-kyung.
Santanai, Jackie Chan, and like
good player.
they don't give us any money. They don't give us any credit, and it's just like, why is that not fixed? This is like, can you imagine that? What does my in? They'll be like, one game they'll be like, oh, we're disappointed with that match there. We really felt the lads could have done better. The next game they're like, we want to congratulate you on what a great job you've been doing.
What about when
I'm like, it's like, what are they doing? Get your shit
know?
together.
What about when you
Who's-
win the Prem, you ask for $1 million and they say you haven't done enough for the club?
Exactly, me and Connor couldn't have got Wickham any better or any higher than what we've done now. And they're like, oh, we haven't seen enough of you.
I think bollocks. I've been here 4 years and I've got used to the top flight.
You and Andrea Mariner should go into spec savers, right? Because that's a transition into another topic later. But yeah, the board, why aren't they fixed? I mean, Michael, on FIFA 13, Joe, when you request funds, do you get any stupid messages like that, or do they just give you the funds?
For the first season or two, depends on how well I've done, whereabouts I'm at. Because obviously with Man City, they've got high expectations. And,
Guessing it's just win the league, win the cup, and win the Champions League.
Correct. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
I
if
was
I'm
thinking
sort of
that.
top four, then I'm going to be sort of pushing
And
there.
a little whinge here as well. It's like, why do they never change their expectations? Like, they always seem to just keep the same expectations. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't realistically look and go, right, we're building a new team here, like what Michael's doing. You're building a new team essentially.
Yeah.
And they still want you to win all this thing. It'll be like, you've just got rid of all the best players. You're rebuilding the whole squad, putting your philosophy in it. Surely you should be like, right, just as long as you can qualify for the or
Champions
get
League.
They actually did that.
Something, you know.
Yeah, they actually did that before. It was a previous career mode I did. Not as Man City, but I did a similar thing, except I was just literally destroying them. And I still won the league because I played every match. And
Or was
It's
that
sort
your destroying one? I think I can remember that one.
yeah, but then I dropped the team down from a 5-star down to a 3-star. It was Real Madrid. That's who it was.
All right.
And
Okay.
the expectations at the start of the season, I'd ticked all the boxes. Win the league, win the cups. But then the
Champions
next,
League as well. Or
yeah, transfer budgets, they let us do all that stuff. And then the start of the next season, the expectations were really low. It's like finish mid-table. It's like,
so yeah, I wish. I think what would be cool is if you could actually say what you want to achieve from this season, and then they can come back and be like, we agree. See if you say, look, our team hasn't got enough depth here. We're going for mid-table, right? I think that'd be really cool. Do you think? I think that'd be a really cool addition, because then you've got the interaction between you and the board, and
Kind of, but it's like FM. That's how FM works when it comes to the board.
yeah, I just wish the board actually
Had a logic.
had logic and just sense about them. You know what I mean? Because it's got the point now where I could guarantee you, if I left Wickham, right, and I went to any other team and asked for money, I can guarantee you I'll get it.
Oh, no doubt.
It's just because we've got a League Two team, the board's as stingy as the Ultra Jew. So, I think should we maybe move on to the next topic, Connor?
What have you got?
I've got album of the week.
Mine's a bit further down, but I'll do that.
And do you want to maybe leave album of the week for a bit later, and then
Yeah,
go on
we'll
to
leave
something?
that towards the end because that's
All
my
right.
favourite.
So what we'll talk about now is something that's happened recently, some big news that's been stirring a lot of stuff up. It's Facebook's bought Oculus Rift.
Yep.
And a lot of people have been complaining and whinging.
It's mainly the
really-
people who pledged for the the original concept of the Oculus. It's mainly the people who pledged their
the
money.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, the Kickstarter. It's mainly the people who's pledged.
Yeah. I've heard so many numbers for this. Apparently it's 2 billion,
That's the correct one.
400 million. I'm just like, so what's the crack? Do you know a little bit more about this thing? Cause
I've
I'm
done a little bit of research. Facebook has bought the Oculus for $2 billion.
Holy shit.
I think it's dollars, but still, $2 billion's a fucking load of money.
It is. That's more than Wickham's transfer budget. So
Well, it's just like Notch and Notch and Facebook were trying to link up together with the Oculus, but Notch said no because he doesn't like Facebook.
Since you said Notch there, how much do you reckon he could sell Minecraft for?
That
Like I reckon he could. I think he could sell it for like at least $1 billion.
way more than that, I reckon.
Yeah, but yeah. So they've bought them out. Everyone's been having a good old whinge about it, and
Now then,
exactly, and so what does this say for the future? This whole virtual reality thing's probably going to have heavy social integration, which kind of just annoys us because if you sit in your room and you wear stupid glasses like you're probably not going to talk to your friends because you don't have any. But who knows? We'll wait and see how that turns out.
To be honest though, mate, the way I think about it is it's going to give that Sony VR a really good run for its money if there's a big backer behind it like Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. If the success of the Oculus Rift really sort of kicks up some dirt, I think Sony's going to have to like get the shit together and like make sure this VR headset they've got is the shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna deliver what it needs to deliver, like porcelain part, and then it's gonna. I was trying to. I couldn't keep a straight face there. So
wow.
So do you want to maybe talk about that anymore, or should we move on?
Yeah, I think we covered it quite well.
Well, unless we ask our guest Mal what his opinion is on it. So what's your opinion on Facebook buying Oculus Rift, Mal?
I believe that is a goddamn disgrace, Mal.
I totally agree, Mal. So I think we can probably move on. Like a steam train run, and we can probably talk about a game that's been very successful on Xbox. The Trials series.
Oh yeah, Trials. I used to play quite a lot.
Trials. I've always loved watching people do Trials because some of them extreme maps look tough as hell, and I'm like, like you've got to be Asian to do some of them. You know what I mean? You've got to work out them equations, yo. So the Trials Fusion, the next gen Trials.
Aging Trials.
Yeah. It's gonna look like shit now. Just kidding. The next gen Trials actually looks unbelievable, Jeff. Like
I'm sorry, to be honest.
I saw like a preview thing what Corrales did on PC of it, and it looked really nice. But yet again, it was on PC, and if you're playing on 1080 on a PC monitor, it's gonna look crisp as hell. So who knows? It looks really fun. I'm gonna have to check it out. PS4. Xbox One. It's coming out, I believe, in right around my birthday. So who knows? That might be an ideal present if someone wants to get us it. Cough, cough. But so I mean, have you ever played Trials, Michael? Or
Never.
You've never played it? All right, cool.
No.
I've played all the ones that got released on the 360.
All right, so do you maybe want to like let people know what if you're excited for new Trials, or are you sick of Trials? Or?
Why I love Trials is because it's just a game where you can just turn it on, choose a level, you can just play it with ease.
Yeah, it's one of them games where it looks like you just turn it on, and it's just instant fun. You know what I mean? It looks like it's just a proper fun game to play, and that's why I'm proper excited for the release of Trials Fusion. I just hope it's not like 50 fucking quid. You know what I mean? Oh, that's going to be the whinge of the week on that episode of the podcast. Yeah. But yeah, I think it looks really good, guys. If you want to see some videos, there's probably like 50 billion YouTubers done previews on it or something. So I think what we can do now is probably talk about Be A Pro.
Okay.
Now, this is my Be A Pro anyway, because I've got a few whinge moments in here as well.
I'll stop playing it, so I'll let you.
Yeah. So basically, Be A Pro next gen, I think, is quite decent. You seem to grow quite a lot, like quickly.
That's what you said.
You do it gets really big. No, I'm just kidding. And
heyo.
So basically, I've been all over the shop. Right, started at Bradford, and then I went to I think it was Juventus for like 27 million. I think at the time I was 86 rated, and then I went to Real Madrid, and I was playing at Real Madrid for ages, And I think I was 88 even. I was 88 playing for Bradford. Can you believe it?
I know. Marco.
And exactly, it was unbelievable, Jeff. And can you believe it, Michael?
Yeah.
And so basically, anyway, I went to Real Madrid. So, this is awesome. This had Bale, Ronaldo setting us up left, right, and centre. And I got the boost, and I was 90 rated. So I was the highest rated striker there. And I was worth more than Ronaldo and that. Anyway, the bloody bought. They already had Jovetic, right? They bought him the same season as me for 36 million. So I was like, all right, fair enough. But I was on Bale and me. It was only Bale and me who were getting played. Anyway, they went out and they bloody bought Aguero for 39 million the same season. Right? And then they signed Balotelli on a free.
That competition, though.
And I was like, there is no way. And The Rock means no way that I was getting the spot. So I was just like,
What?
I just hit the road. I just transfer list. And now I'm 90 rated at Barcelona. So
You transferred to the rivals.
I am like Luis Figo, mate.
Just call me Luis Figo.
Hashtag Hegel.
Exactly. I turned me back on the Real Madrid universe. And it was just... The thing is, he's another whinge, right? I'm full of whinges today, for some reason. The same... that you never get offers from any different clubs.
It's always the same generic club.
It was Barcelona all the time. I'm like, I've rejected your offer 3 times. I was like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And eventually I was like, if I don't go there, I'm never going to leave. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll just join. And so far I've been playing quite well. I kept Messi out the squad for 1 game, so pretty happy about that. And then I got sat on the bench the next game. But, I mean, yeah, exactly. The world's smallest violin's playing right now. But yeah, it's going pretty decent. I'm on 200 grand a week, so just spending all of it on crack. So it's
cheap Asian hookers.
Exactly.
Yep. You grab the head, I spread the leg.
Nice. But I think what we can do now is maybe talk about Andrea Mariner and that whole situation.
Right, scrolling up.
Do you know what happened, Marl?
Is this the Arsenal game?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Aye.
So I'll explain it. Basically, what happened is Arsenal were away at Stamford Bridge, and they were getting absolutely trashed. Right.
Fisted.
Exactly, just like Mandingo and Astra Akira, and they were just going to town. And I can't remember how far of the match it was in.
I think it was towards. I remember watching it. I think it was like midway.
Yeah, and basically what happened was I think there was a corner, wasn't it, or it bounced in the box,
Yeah.
and someone shot, and Oxlade-Chamberlain, he dived like a fucking goalkeeper.
Yeah, he
didn't
did. It was kind of like a Larry save.
Yeah, he was doing some 90 reflex save, and anyway, so the ref was going to give him a red card because Arsenal's full of bloody Blatties and half-casts, you couldn't tell who's who, and he sent off Kieran Gibbs, and that was just hilarious. We're all laughing.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was just like, how can you be that stupid? You know what I mean? If you weren't sure which one of them it was, just go to your linesman.
Yeah, my question to you though, Ant, do you think he should be punished for what he did?
No, I think they should just get him 2 for 1 at spec savers.
I definitely think he shouldn't be punished. It was a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, we'd all want him to be punished, but they do. No fair, but they do look pretty similar.
Yeah, Arsenal got fisted anyway. To be fair, there's no point even.
Just fisting them even more, double fist.
So you might as well double fist.
Destruction. But yeah, so let us know what you think in the comments, guys, about this whole Andrea Mariner thing. Do you think he should be punished, or do you think he should be let go? Because I mean, it's pretty daft. How rarely does this happen though? It's like once in a lifetime by Mal Bolton, and it's just I think he should be let off. I mean, it's just daft. I mean, unless he is really racist, and then obviously suspend him. But you cannot really. Wasn't there another ref who did that ages ago with Nickel? Am I thinking of something different?
Can't remember.
I know there was he sent off Mikel because apparently the ref was called Mikel racist names. I think.
Yeah.
No, was it ref calling Mikel? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it was. Do you know who it is, Michael?
I know which match you're on about as well. Might have been
was
Andrew
it-
Mariner.
Yes, it is. It was Andrew Mariner.
God, he's
Getting
Wait.
himself around a bit.
Who was that one with the black hair? Who always
Essien.
like yeah. No, not Essien. Fucking ref, man, you
all
daft.
right.
Good
Well,
friend.
black hair.
Yeah, like he's refs like quite a lot of games.
Well, we know it's not Howard Webb.
He skips like a faggot.
Yeah.
Can't remember. Yes.
I'll quickly Google. You keep talking. I'll quickly Google most.
Alright. So refs these days, they're shite. They never seem to get anything right. If I was ref, slappings, black dildo, office. That's how it would go.
Gore them like Rhino.
I would gore them like Rhino did to Chris Jericho in
Or
the
The Rock.
Invasion, or The Rock, and I think that would sort them out. Like,
Definitely.
I mean, me and Michael would 3D them into next week. So but
Unagi.
exactly. So should we maybe have a break and then come back?
Hold on. I've just found
You found who it was.
Martin Atkinson, Lee Mason, Neil Swarbrick, Jonathan Moss, Michael Oliver, Mike Dean, Anthony Taylor, Phil Dowd, Howard Webb.
It might have been Mike Dean,
Mike Dean, I think he's bald.
James Dean. Just what you
Dean.
mean, James Dean.
Right,
That's an egg.
I've
That's an
clicked
egg.
on Mike Dean's profile. He is.
Is he baldy or has he got black hair?
I'm telling
Grey
you
hair.
now. Please see the good picture of him. Oh, there he is. He's kind of like a Robin, kind of like receding.
Oh, well, that might not be him then.
But he's been a ref for like 14 years now.
Has he?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
when did he start? About 60-year-old.
He's very referenced since he came out the womb. Now.
2000.
As soon as he could breathe, he was reffing.
Yes, he came out with a whistle.
Exactly. He was blowing that whistle as soon as he came out the fight. So
But how did
so
he
let's
get
not-
there in the first place?
exactly. Insertion, Michael. But
Surgeon.
exactly. But I think we'll go for a break, guys, and we'll be right back in a second.
And welcome back to the Poopcast. So this sponsor is brought to you by Lee's Let's Play on Robot Arena 2. Watch Steve and Bruce kick some ass.
It's pretty good. I've watched it and looks pretty daft.
It
like.
is it's amazing. Though. It's just...
Yeah. I mean, I used to watch Robot Wars back in the day, and that looks pretty fun. So
Yeah.
You always had one person, like one robot called Killer or someone like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like the most unimaginative
he's probably
name.
the sociopath and he probably should be locked up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was one just called Anal Destroyer or something.
Yeah,
just to
in
mix,
Goldwyn.
just to mix it up.
No, my robot would be called John Cena, so I can win it all the time.
Exactly. That's the cheat, guys. If you go on the cheat codes and you just type in John Cena, you will never lose, and you'll almost have as many titles as Ric Flair, which is just disgraceful. So I think what we can do, Connor, is me and Michael or Margle, we'll go and we'll start talking about what we want for 2K15.
Okay.
So if you prepare your anus, Margle, we'll get ready. So I think what we'll say first is the 2K15 is WWE 2K15, just to be clear. Me and Michael have played quite a lot of the wrestling games, and we know what works and what doesn't work. So what this is going to be is just our suggestions, roster improvements.
I love that word, roster.
I know it's so American, the roster, and we can talk about like things like where we think we should go, like another game mode.
Right, I'll head on Reddit WTF.
Stuff like- Yeah, we'll call you back in a couple of minutes.
I know.
But so Michael, do you maybe want to go first? It's on next gen, by the way, so nothing's too ridiculous now.
I just don't really like how they called it 2K14, so I think I call it 2K15 because that sounds like the sort of thing that
They're
back-
shoved right on a wall.
yeah, or you'd carve into like a table, with a,
Exactly, like
a compass.
Yeah, just like 2K, like 10 or something or whatever.
Yeah, it just sounded so like chavvy. It really
Well,
did.
the thing is with 2K, they've called all the games 2K.
Oh
They've
god.
got like 2K and all the stuff, so it's gonna be, it's gonna be called 2K15. So should we maybe talk about the roster? Because at the minute, I think this roster they've got for 2K14 is pretty goddamn amazing. The DLC, I think, was a bit overpriced. They seem to have fucked up a lot of the DLC and like the cost of it. Because if you think you're paying like nearly £7 for like 4 people or whatever, it's just a bit daft. So, but I think the roster's pretty sweet. I think I just think if I know they won't be able to do it, but I just want to have like people like Kurt Angle licensed, the Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, like all them sort of people.
Yeah, and Chris
I just
Benoit.
want, and just like people like that. I want to have a ruthless aggression mode. So like so like the old SmackDown stuff, like with Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle.
Like when JBL had his WWE title reign, it should like have a thingy like dedicated to that.
Yeah, I think that'd be. I think it would be awesome if you could like play like historic title runs.
Yes, JBL's would be actually up there to be fair, because some of the matches he put in.
Yeah, he had some really good matches against Undertaker, Eddie, Batista,
Big Show,
Rey Mysterio, the stupid Mexican, and
against Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I'm sure he might.
Title match? No, it wasn't him. He had a Big Show in a barbed wire steel cage. Kurt Angle, Big Show in a triple threat. Undertaker in like a last ride match and getting choked on through the roof of his limo.
Didn't he have a match with Eddie, a bull rope match?
Yes, that was when he won the title, Great American Bash 2004.
Yeah.
I know just about everything about his title run, by the way.
Yeah, it was a pretty good title run. I quit JBL's one to what Mark Henry had, where you just felt like they couldn't like never lose. The way he was booked and the way that he went about his matches, you felt like you could always escape and win the match, and that was pretty cool. So, but I think for 2K15, I think the universe mode could do with some tweaks. I don't think anything too drastic though. I mean, do you have any universe changes you would like, or?
I'm not really wanting to go on it, to be fair, because I just went on to get the achievements, and you've seen my universe here. It's like Sin Cara was world champion.
Yeah.
And tag teaming with Rey Mysterio, which was god awful.
It was the Mexican Queers. But the thing is with the universe mode is, I think they just need more cutscenes.
And like more consistency on like who's got more of a chance of being a champion sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, what I would like to see is where, say you've been playing for like 10 years, right? All the old guys are now gone. They're on like the free agents list on the universe.
Yeah.
And it's like generated some random CAWs. You know what I mean? So it's like always changing and like getting better and that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really good. So like, do what FIFA does, where they generate like new youngsters.
Yeah, like on
or like do you like regens? Do you like when someone's big? Yeah.
Yeah, mine does that on FIFA 13. I've sent a scout out to New Zealand, and he keeps on bringing back the same player, but just different heights. But all 14 called Daniel Wood. And he's always like 4'5" at the shortest.
Yeah, he might just be impressed by his wood. So who knows?
Well, I'm trying to send the whole family.
I think 2K, the whole family's I think 2K15 could be a really important game. What are you doing?
I'm on Reddit. Sorry.
Oh, but I think 2K15 with it being next gen needs to be just the best they can do in the time, and then improve on it. I know it's not going to be fun amazing, but I think it should be good enough to where they can expand on it and like get a really good engine and stuff. So
maybe
I think
also mix things up with the commentary as well. I think.
Yeah, they need to completely redo the commentary. It's a lot of shit. So.
Because like for the past 5 or 6 wrestling games, it's always been sort of like Jerry Lawler and the same old quotes.
They literally recycle the same quotes. I've had the same quotes since the PS2 games.
It has.
It's like, why don't just get the guys in again? Say, look, we're going to do some fresh lines. We want you to do or do the same lines in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that would be Just get JR to go, my God, good God Almighty, they killed him.
Yeah. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. Just
Exactly.
like have him do all that, record it, and then just like maybe do it in a few different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool. That, but we'll wait and see. They haven't had the longest of time frame on this.
For
Yeah.
the
So-
longest time.
So, God damn. But yeah, I think it'll be okay. I don't think it'll be amazing. I think 2K16 is going to be where it's at, but we'll wait and see about that. So
Well, isn't that what everyone says about everything, really? With FIFA, we'd be like, oh, FIFA 15, they'll fix it, but really, then it'll be the same shit, different day, really, if you think about it.
yeah. But the thing is with 2K is that they took the piece of shit that was WWE 13,
Made it a
And-
little better of a piece of shit.
the shine that son of a bitch up, turned sideways, and shoved it straight up our ass.
Now
So
it's just less douchey.
yeah, it's really good. I've got faith in them that they're gonna do a good job, because they're not EA, and EA just do awful jobs all the time. So I think should we all go on to the FIFA 15 topic then?
Hold on, I just need to quickly open up my notes and
Well, basically what it is, it's the FIFA 15 career mode changes we would like to see. So we all play a lot of career mode, and what we think would be the best for the game and the career mode itself. So, Connor, do you maybe want to go first, and I'll go then Michael.
Right.
Go.
transitioning from earlier, all I want is more of an intelligent board and transfer system.
Yeah.
And scouting as well.
The transfer system's shit, isn't it?
It really
It
is,
really
to be
is.
honest.
It's so basic. They're blabbering on this year about the global scouting network. It's shit.
Shall I tell you one thing that annoys me? You try
It's
to pick
really
up a
bad.
player from like a really bad team in a different country, and like, oh, but I love my country. It's like, hold on, I'm offering you to bring to the most prestigious league in the world to possibly play first team football, and you're denying us.
Yeah. Do you know what I hate as well when like like specifically when I went to the Argentinian league and I inquired about like Korea and all them sort of players like that. They're wanting like retarded money. I'm like, I would never pay like 8 million like they
Yeah.
were wanting from somebody who's from the Argentinian league. I don't care if he's the best goddamn player in the league.
It's like, calm down,
'Cause
mate.
he might be a bag of shit when he gets over here and everyone's like stronger than that. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll sort that out. But it's a year, so I wouldn't take the.
Wouldn't bank on it.
I wouldn't bang on it. I would just be extremely disappointed all of the time.
Oh, and another one. Another quick one. Ages. If someone's got the age of 30, see Zlatan, he gets better every year. He doesn't drop in stats. Yeah, he might not be as quick as he once was, but he'll still bang in goals for fun.
FIFA, they've never gotten that right. You know, I think they should start declining at like 33.
My Sam Woods was declining at the age of
32.
29.
Yeah, some of my players are now starting to decline.
28 at the lowest.
But
I'm
like-
like, what?
28, 29. I'm like,
That's ridiculous.
hang on, some people are hitting the prime then,
That is their prime. That's the thing.
and it's just a year just don't know what they're doing.
Oh, I'm getting angry. I'm
don't-
gonna have to have a
what
sip
to
of my
do,
bevy.
Exactly, just calm down, mate. It's only a commercial. But so I think for me, the changes that they need to make, I think, would be to have it where during real life where clubs can like come together and work together. So say I go, you know what, I want to link up with Werder Bremen and be like, right,
Like parent clubs.
I'll send you my youth players, you send me your youth players of any event like that meet this standard, and I'll do the same for yous. That sort of thing.
Like on FM when you have parent clubs and like support.
Yeah,
feeder
like
clubs.
stuff. I think that'd be really fun because like
You'd be like,
you-
oh, what's this? Genk, me and you, we can be partners. You give me your youth,
yeah,
I
like
give you your youth.
you say, look, would you want to work together? They would come back with a message saying like, oh, for us to work together, you would have to pay like this much or whatever.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
being
okay.
honoured to work for a prestigious club like you.
I finally
Yeah.
remember that name of the one Man United were doing it with. It was Royal Antwerp. They do it. The Belgian team, they got kind of like say, right, look at this player's really
Yeah, yeah.
young. We don't know where he's like, so we'll just ship him off to you for a bit.
Send them over. I think that'd be a really cool feature because if
Yeah.
you play career mode for the long term,
Yeah, it gets players
Like-
off your wage bill for a season.
it does. And the players who you can't sell, the shitty ones, who are
Oh,
like
yeah.
45 rated, and you cannot sell them for shit. just like loan them out to them, and they're probably like might use them for something, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I think that'd be really cool, bringing a system like that. And I want a system where if I do a press conference, it actually has an effect on the players in the game itself.
Yeah.
Like if I motivate the players, I want the players to work seem like they're working harder, like they're running faster, they're more physical. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really good.
I've
And
thought of
same
another one.
for praising a player. Say Connor John, you're one. Say you're like, oh, I'm gonna praise Deshaun Brown, right? Say he puts in like an extra shift and says, oh, I did it for you, boss, that last match.
You'd be like, cheers, mate. Do that again. You're going to be an absolute legend here.
Just appreciate your hard work, Deshaun, or whatever. Keep it up, son. You'll be a star at this club. Just something like that.
Maybe awesome.
Although I think that'd be really cool to build relationships with your players, and you could like have it where, say, for Ryan Gold, for me, I'm like, look, son, you can be an absolute legend if you stay here. I'll give you the contracts. I'll give you everything you want, as long as you put in some good shifts for us and that sort of thing. So
another thing that frustrates me about that game is when you offer someone a new contract, like a 4-year deal, you're on a decent amount of money, then they come to you 2 weeks later, boss, I want more money. You give them that money. Sometimes it's ridiculous, and I hate that. Sometimes it's reasonable, so I'm like, fair enough, here's your money. Then they come back saying, oh, I'm going to have to turn that down, boss. I think I might want to move on. Then they come back to you and they're like, oh no, boss, don't sell us, I want to keep it. Okay.
2 seconds, Connor.
As I was saying, they also squad roles like, oh, I want first team. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Just make your mind up. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it seems to me as well when you offer them a new contract, you give them what they want finally, and
finally.
I was going to make that, but I was like, I'll just wait and see.
Can you dig
basically, when you give them the contract, they're like, oh, I've decided I want to move on. I'm like, well, why did you ask for a new contract then?
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense.
And when the board sells your players as well, when you're trying to sort contracts out, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah. It's like, imagine, Michael, if you played for me and you're like, Anthony, can you give us a bit more wages, mate? I'd be like, hang on, then I'll sort your wages out, and I'll sort your wages out, give you what you want, and then you say, I'm gonna move on, mate. It's just like that literally doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
I got that one with Lesko, I think it was.
It happened to McClure with me, and I'm just like, who would buy you? You like 69 rated at 25 or whatever.
No, 69.
Right? Exactly, and no one's gonna buy him. So it's like, why don't you just keep at Wickham, keep a steady paycheck in, and you'll be all right. Exactly, because you need all of the money to blaze 420 all day. So
I knew we hadn't made a 420 joke, so I had to make one.
Exactly, we have to have a quarter, guys. So
yep.
So have you got any suggestions, in Michael? Because we didn't really hear your opinion on that sort of stuff. So.
To be honest, I'm actually forgetting what we were talking about. I'm absent-minded.
Because he's been blazing 420.
Yes, I have.
We're just talking about what you would want for FIFA 15 career mode. 15
career mode. I'd probably say bring back the whole. Don't like sort of make you guess whether this player is good enough for you. Just like keep it plain and simple. This is the guy's stats. Do you want to sign him or not?
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly. Good choice. That's exactly what this game needs again. It needs where if you go on the free agents and you see that guy's 58 rated, you're like, I'm not going to buy him, I'll just wait and see if I can get someone else who's the same price.
Yeah.
On the same wages or something,
because it might be like, what you're looking for in that, but you might just have like a hidden sort of, I want £200 million a week.
Exactly, so.
It's like, I don't want that. I want to see how much the guy wants, and then I'll just offer him like a couple of grand more than what he wants, just to sweeten the honeypot.
Yeah, exactly. So let us know in the comments, guys, what you would want for FIFA 15 career mode. Do you agree with our decisions? Do you not agree? Let us know in the comments. While you're down there, make sure you hit the like button as well, guys. We really appreciate that. So money hog, exactly. But so I think for me, just go back to what FIFA 13 had and just fine tune it. You know what I mean? FIFA 13 just seemed just to have a good balance, and it had better free agents. The free agents are awful on next gen.
So there's always a free agent, and he's called like Tim Payne.
Yeah, like you've got Pedro Azogu and all them sort of players.
Yeah,
Like
but
bring in some new ones made up. Give them like 92 long shots.
one
Like,
of
and you just have to look for them.
one of my little grievances about FIFA 13 career mode is I can look in the free agents like I just start me career mode, and it always starts just outside the transfer market, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I look in like without like advancing into the transfer window, and it's got like Drogba, Quaresma, and some
Yeah.
really good players in that. But you cannot sign them until the transfer window opens, and it's like as soon as you get to that transfer window,
They've
you
been
go
signed.
back. They've been signed. It's always, always, always CSK and Moscow for me.
It was not Bayern Munich. It was bloody Barcelona for Drogba.
Yeah.
I was just like I liked getting like editing the current customized. If you
Yeah.
do a thing with current customized, you can get people like Miguel Veloso
Yeah, he
and
was always
Raul Morales. And Miguel Veloso on my Hartlepool FIFA 13 career mode was the best midfielder I've ever used. I scored more free kicks with him than I've ever scored on FIFA. And I think they should. I think you should definitely put some.
Tight.
So I'm boring you here, or something. But
Tired.
I really wish they would like say take Joe like that Tim Payne or whatever, but give him like a hidden stat where it could be like in the high 80s or something. You know what I mean? Or like low 90s.
And give him the slappings.
Yeah, like say maybe he's got like 90 like long passing or like 90 like shot power or
Like
something.
90 attack positioning.
Yeah, like something like that, like 90 vision, just something to
I think
you know
he's only
like
rated 58 anyway, so chances are
Yeah.
he won't.
Yeah, like maybe even high 80s, like early 80s. Like
yeah, just like mix it up. So like you're not expecting.
I have
like,
a player who's 69
average
rated and he's got like 88 ball control.
Yeah, that's your midfielder, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. So, like I said, guys, let us know what you think in the comments below, and we can try and sort of put them all together and see if we think that this would be the best career mode yet. It's a year that probably not going to do crap and change it again and ruin it. So we'll just have to wait and see about that. So, what topic do you want to move on to now, Connor? Any particular one?
The ones I have left is obviously. Well, it looks like I've got,
We've got-
WrestleMania and Prem talks left.
Yeah.
As
Should
well
we
as
have?
Album of the week? Have we done that yet?
That's towards
We're
the
going
end.
to save album. We're going to save album of the week for a bit later. So I think we can talk about WrestleMania. Get that out the way.
Tick that
Finally.
Exactly. WrestleMania has
dig
come
it.
back. So basically, WrestleMania 30 is right around the corner, and we're just gonna have a basic chat about, who we
Matchups?
think's gonna win, and what we think might be the best match of the night.
Yeah, and how the
Uh,
scripting's gonna work. Like what we
Exactly.
think's gonna be scripted and stuff.
Yeah. So I think the first match I want to talk about anyway.
It doesn't
Is
matter
this-
what you think.
Well, basically, it's going to be Triple H, Daniel Bryan. I think that match is going to be a pretty decent match. I think Daniel Bryan's really going to step it up, but
Well, let's just
The
hope it's
tri-
better than his last performance at WrestleMania. Because you remember that one? How long it lasted?
the Triple H shovel is going to come out, and Daniel Bryan's going to get buried at Mania, and I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to win. I think Triple H is going to go on in the match, and I think Randy Orton is going to come out and win that.
Can
Because
you remember that?
I don't think Batista will win. If Batista wins, I'm done with wrestling.
I'm
That's
quitting
it.
life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just watch.
Who says he looks like Kardashian
I'm just gonna
again?
watch. I'm just gonna watch. Me. That was me. So, what you call it? I'm just gonna watch OMG TLC moments on YouTube if that happens. Just gonna watch the good old stuff and that's it. But I think Triple H is gonna bury the shit out of Bryan. I don't think they're gonna let him go over, especially Triple H anyway.
I was gonna say,
Is-
Brian last year, didn't his match end on like 19 seconds or something crazy like that?
That was
Yeah,
a
it
couple
was-
of years ago.
Oh, was it?
He was competing for Team Hell No with Kane in a tag team match.
I thought it was last year.
No,
It was the first match. Wasn't it?
That was against Sheamus.
Yes, because he lost the title in like 9 seconds.
No, I was 18 seconds, Michael.
Yeah.
So the whole 18 seconds thing was
Yeah, that
against
was
Sheamus.
28, I'm sure of it.
I was raging because I was like, really, WrestleMania, and it's that much of a simple match.
Yeah, I remember you. Me and Connor, we were texting. You were watching the live stream.
Yeah, I was
I
getting
remember.
angry.
So I think that. So like, what do you think about that match? Do you think it's going to go the same way as I said, or do you think it's going to go
I
differently?
definitely don't think Daniel Bryan has the technical ability to beat a legend that is Triple H, like someone who's been in the business for so long and beaten all the best.
I reckon he might be able to do it, but then again, it's just how bad are they going to script it? Because
Yeah, how they want to play it.
yeah,
How they want
'cause
to play the game
Roll the dice.
exactly, it's all about the game.
and how you
How to
play
play
it.
it. And if you
So
can't take it.
exactly, but I think he's going to get the absolute shovel by Triple H. I think he's going to
Black
get
dildo.
completely. He's going to get the slap hands, and I think he's going to get buried at Mania, and then I think Orton's going to go on to win the main event. So there's we've got the John Cena Bray Wyatt match.
Yeah, you know who's going to win that.
That
Yep.
is just so much of a step down for Cena. It really
Yeah.
is. Because like, I mean, you look at these last two WrestleManias. It's like against
Yeah,
The
against
Rock.
The Rock.
And it's
Yeah.
like he's kicked out
Now-
about 6 finishes, combined.
Yeah, I honestly think even if John Cena was dead, he would still kick out.
You'd still win as well.
He would kick out of death. That's how
Yeah.
OP John Cena
You'd
is.
still be the champion.
Yeah, but I think Bray Wyatt might go over because they're pushing the shit out the Wyatt family, and I think they're doing it for a reason. Because this has been in the pipeline for God knows how many months now, and I've been reading on the sites that Bray Wyatt and John Cena WrestleMania, and then at Elimination Chamber it all came together. I mean, I like Bray Wyatt. I mean, obviously his Husky Harris gimmick didn't work out for him because it was just a shit gimmick. But it's John Cena, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to come up with like legitimate reasons how Bray Wyatt could possibly go over.
But then you just remember it's John Cena.
You remember it's John Cena and it's WrestleMania, so it's like he's more powerful than the Undertaker at WrestleMania. So
Apparently, WWE sitting John Cena's dick.
exactly.
It's like, but then again, has anyone ever kicked out of the Sister Abigail finisher?
But that's probably
I
what they
don't
set
think
it up
so.
to, though. That's probably like John Cena's
Yeah,
the
they'll
first
set it
person
up,
to do
like-
it.
But like, no one's ever kicked out of this finisher. By God, John Cena's just did it.
Oh,
I think that's what's
no one saw that coming.
exactly like a rapist. But I think basically John Cena is gonna. I want him to let Bray Wyatt take the torch. You know what I mean? And
I
like
just
have,
want the other two to jump in and kick the fuck out of him.
yeah, put him through like every table in the arena.
Then one of
Just
them
criminal.
contract syphilis.
Just like put him in one of them huge Tweety Bird cages,
Tiny bit kids.
Yeah.
just keep
Exactly.
him like held hostage
And like
in one of them.
set it on fire.
Then he
Exactly.
catches syphilis.
Exactly. Just inject him with like AIDS in a syringe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
But-
piss on John Cena if he was on fire, to be honest.
I'll just watch him burn.
Just gonna
Exactly.
stand there and watch him
Just
burn.
well burn.
He would still win. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. He would kick out of the fire. But so what other matches are there, Michael? I can't remember half of them.
Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, the
Oh,
streak.
Oh well,
don't get
Undertaker's
started on
score.
that.
If Brock Lesnar wins, right, I'm just so shocked.
I know. I tell you, how many other legends have tried to beat his streak and couldn't do it?
Yeah, you got Michaels, H,
Exactly.
Austin. You got everyone's just...
I don't think
Great.
Austin tried.
No wait, oh yeah, he didn't. Sorry,
Triple H did it because I really wanted Triple H to break the streak. Like I remember watching it. It was 27, wasn't it?
No, yeah, I think the 28 with the Hell in the Cell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good match. That I like
It was
that.
a hellish match.
Yeah, I think it should have ended there, to be honest.
Mm.
Because then you've got two people from that era.
Yeah, you
and
respect Triple H, you
Undertaker's
respect
there.
Undertaker. You like fair enough. I would like that to happen.
And with a rogue
Yeah.
referee as well, just to point out.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels. It was awesome, that. I loved it when he super kicked him with pedigree.
That was pretty.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
But then he just sort of like looked as
Yeah.
if, shit, why the hell did I just do that?
At this point, I
Yeah.
was doing like fucking DX tones.
Yeah. But, yeah, let's know what you think about that one, guys. Because it's just, Undertaker's probably going to win. But what if he doesn't? You know?
Dun, dun,
It's
dun.
like, what if Brock Lesnar just breaks his
Well, I've
arm?
already decided that obviously you're going to play it out so John Cena beats the streak. I've already called it.
Yeah. Yeah, if John Cena breaks a streak, I'm just going to, like,
Quit life.
fly over and just, like, have sex with his girlfriend first, and then kill him.
Then he'll kick out.
Exactly. he'll kick out of
No,
death.
he'll use fire up and he'll just finish you 3 times.
Exactly, and then I can't get back up. I'm like, no.
Then you're
The bar-
legendary, so you can't reverse.
Exactly, the bar's too small for us to kick out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Even your relentless is not helping.
Resiliency.
Yeah.
Nah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Completely
Relentless
wrong.
energy drink.
Oh, give us a bloody, give us a.
We're
pick.
not giving you a free pass here.
Oh, wait, I haven't played that game in a while and I've remembered a lot.
Yeah, I have to give you credit. You have remembered quite a bit. I mean, you got a few WrestleManias mixed up, but that's all right. I'll give you some credit.
Well, okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, I think. Any other matches? Is the Intercontinental being defended or not?
It might be an
What about the
undercard.
U?
Might be the US title. I'm not too certain.
It might be an undercard.
Why does Dean Ambrose never defend that?
I have no idea. Why does he even hold that? That's my,
Isn't that like the jobber title? That's what the Intercontinental is now. But like Big E and all them people like that.
yeah. People get hyping it up, saying about unifying them 2 belts. I think there's too much history for the US belt to get.
Yeah, because when you think of the Intercontinental, don't
No,
you?
you
Just,
the Intercontinental.
yeah,
said
you
US.
think of Ultimate Warrior, don't you?
The Ultimate Warrior.
I think of the Intercontinental belt. I think of like Bulldog, Bret Hart.
Ultimate
What
Warrior.
you did, Randy Savage.
And the United
But,
States
cool.
belt, I think of fucking Shelton Benjamin.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, like,
jobbers like
and the-
that.
he wasn't a jobber. He was badass.
You know what I
Shelton
mean, though? It's like,
Shelton Benjamin rope flip at Money in the WrestleMania first Money in the Bank at WrestleMania.
yeah, I think
Oh,
Kurt
man.
Angle is like the only respectable person with the United States belt. No, now it's
Yeah.
just people like Kofi Kingston and shit. It's like,
Yeah, it's ultimate jobbers.
yes, it's like, come on, give it some like respect back.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I wish they just like made them belts worthwhile again, but I don't think they can. They don't know how to.
I
It's like the world heavyweight belt. They've been pushing the world heavyweight belt recently, and it's just like they've already shit on the belt too much for it to like for them to magically change everyone's opinion of the belt
They
again.
need the hardcore belt back. That's what they need. That was awesome.
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Can you remember when that
Just
belt
like
got changed? WrestleMania 16, I think it changed hands like 5 times in one night.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when the hardcore belt was just badass,
It
you had
was.
everyone like fighting
It's like
backstage, and
Mick Foley,
So-
and
you had people like
Christian held
even
it for a
had people
while.
like Maven,
Yes,
Hardcore
Maven.
Holly.
Can you remember Big Show versus Kane versus Maven
I don't think
in
I can.
WrestleMania 17?
I cannot remember. I'm
There
not
was
sure.
also the same WrestleMania with the TLC too, with the Hardy Boys, Christian Edge, and Dudley Boys.
It did was.
Those matches are so good.
See, that was my era of wrestling. I love that era.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was. But I think moving on back to WrestleMania 30, they're bringing a lot of these legends back, like Hulk Hogan and stuff. No one really cares anymore.
Yeah.
No one's excited that Hulk Hogan's back. You know, everyone's like, "Hey, it's Hogan." Like,
He's made
Yay.
a sex tape and he wears too much fake tan. Yay.
yeah, he looks like he's out of Jersey Shore. Yay.
Yay.
But,
His wife's quite fit, but yeah.
But I think they bring all these legends back to cover up the fact that the matches are probably going to be shit. Yeah,
Agreed.
I don't think WrestleMania 30 is going to be amazing. I think it's just going to be meh.
And there's another thing. Every WrestleMania, they're always trying to push to try beat that record for the most people after WrestleMania 1. It's like, we know how many's in attendance. You don't have to keep talking about it. It's like, just stop trying to push for it. You're never going to beat it again because it's not the same it once was.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just hope the crowd's better.
Yeah, they always
The
seem
last
pretty
two-
flat.
Yeah, the WrestleMania crowds, like shit. The ones after WrestleMania are always badass.
That reminds us, in one of the WrestleManias, did you ever see that sign that said, Owen Coyle is a legend?
No.
The Bolton manager. I've got a picture on my computer. It says Owen Coyle is a legend. It was in a sign. Matt Hardy was walking down, and it was right there. Lee actually sent us out, so credit to Lee.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just got a Owen Coyle at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But versus the board. But
For a million.
I think I can't remember where we were at. I know we were talking about the Intercontinental and
We
the
were just
US.
going on
but-
tangents to tangents.
Exactly. You've got more tangents in the Cherry Shot Lounge, but I think what we can do now is probably just give our opinions on whether or not we think this will be a worthwhile WrestleMania to
We haven't
watch.
even covered the big one yet
What?
at WrestleMania 30.
What is the big one?
The giant one, the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's gonna be like jobs. That's just gonna be there's so many jobbers. It's the job center.
I mean, I'm actually looking at this thing now. Some of the participants are Alberto Del Rio, man, Big E, Big Show, Brodus Clay, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Sandow, Darren Young, Ziggler, Fandango, Drew McIntyre.
The Fandango.
Literally every
All I'm hearing
all
right
day.
now is jobber, 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 jobber.
Yeah, it's just like who can job the most. Just like we need ultimate
What they're doing,
jobbers.
like, are they all signing on inside the wrestling ring or something?
That's exactly
Yeah,
what this is going to be. It's like Goldust, Jobber, Carly, Jobber, Slater,
Can you
Jobber.
remember when the Carly was actually meant to be like a thing?
Can you remember they give him the belt?
Yeah, when he was meant to be unstoppable, and now anybody seems to beat him.
It's like
Carly
Antonio
doesn't
Cesaro
care.
just neutralized him.
Yeah, that was impressive.
It really was.
Antonio Cesaro's my favorite actual wrestler there.
My favorite
You know,
wrestler's
everyone
not
else-
even part of the company anymore. He left.
Who's that? Kurt Angle.
CM Punk.
All right. Yeah. Oh, we could. I don't think CM Punk will come back at
I
Mania,
want him to
but
come back. He's just a good wrestler. He's good on the mic, but on the same point, I hate what the WWE are doing by limiting his moves. I think I was talking to you the other week, wasn't it, Anth? About that?
yeah. He said that the sort of limiting his moves per match,
I
where
can't remember.
they're like.
I was talking to Lee or you about it, but
No, you were talking to me because I found out and then I told you. I was like, what the hell? So apparently he was only like he was using less and less moves every week. If you noticed,
yeah, like occasional kick,
she's
occasional slam.
yeah. If you look at his moveset really closely, you'll realize that he was missing a lot of his signature
Well,
moves.
it's exactly like WWE when you create an account, you get like 4 grapples or something.
Yeah. It is. It's just like everyone on the roster is now like John Cena, like 5 moves to do.
5 little sugar bloody attitude adjustment, and like
Just the
Yeah.
FU. I just call it the FU.
yeah,
the
like, why did
Oh,
they
the-
even do that?
The STFU as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah. Just John Cena back then was so good.
Yeah,
Now
like,
he's just
like heel Cena. Now he's just a fucking dick.
yeah. Now he's got so much money and a hot wife and like everything he ever wants.
I've seen the cars he owns as well. There's some fucking nice
Yeah,
cars.
he's got like a super nice house as well. It's like, what hasn't this guy got?
At least
Yeah.
they're not sucking Rey Mysterio's dick as much now.
Now
Yeah.
that he is part of that Jobbers squad
Yeah,
in the Giant
that makes
Memorial.
sense.
Do you know what it should be called? The Job Squad Memorial Battle Royal.
Nah, just call it just job
Who,
center.
who,
Sign on.
who can be the most memorable jobber?
Andre the Giant Jobber.
Exactly.
I'll find it's an insult to Andre the Giant.
I do. I'm like, hold on. You're telling me everything Andre the Giant did for the WWF back there,
Him and Hogan made it a thing.
and then they're putting all these jobbers in. I was like, I would want the best people in this battle royal.
Yeah,
You know?
ever.
Exactly. I remember watching WrestleMania 2 on videotape and like watching Andre the Giant and Hogan fighting. It was awesome.
That was
Three.
Oh, was it 3? Oh, but it was
Yeah.
like also like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus I can't remember who he versed.
It was against Macho Man.
Yes, that was the match that broke the record for the most pinfalls in one match.
Yeah. God, that match was awesome.
It was that's when the pay-per-views were like amazing. They're
Yeah.
well thought out. The matches are well planned. It was just generally good
Yeah.
entertainment.
And it
It
was sort
was.
of like one finisher finishes it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
I can remember it was the what's bloody Steamboat's finish again?
I think it was a hip.
Isn't that like a diving move or
Oh
something?
yes,
Yeah,
it was
crossbody.
a top rope.
Crossbody.
Did George the Animal Steel not come in and distract him?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure George Steele came in and
No, I think you're thinking of the King
Distracted
Kong
him.
Bundy match.
I'm thinking of Macho Man.
Oh yeah.
I think you might be thinking
Oh.
of the next year one where he won the world title.
I was gonna say because on the same pay-per-view, I think Hogan versus King Kong Bundy or something.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's too far back.
Yeah.
But that's a good match. But Andre the Giant, they're just tarnishing his name. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that's-
you have people like Rey Mysterio in your thing, and Heath Slater. I would come back from the dead to kill myself again. I'd be like, just
I
would
didn't
just
get halfway through it, and like it doesn't
you,
get much better.
you don't need to. People like Zack Ryder and them are in.
Santino, Sin Cara, R-Truth, Kofi.
Just like there's so much jobbing right here.
Just
That
where is
that's
my pistol, yo? I need to just put a
Pistol
bullet
whip.
at myself.
Just pistol
Exactly.
whip yourself. Just
Yeah,
exactly. But I just think it's going to be overhyped, like WrestleMania 29,
yeah.
and I just don't think it's going to be very good. So I think we've covered quite a bit on that. to be
I
honest,
think we did. I think it was a pretty good.
is the do we talk? Well, we haven't talked about the ZWW title, the main event.
Ooh, I thought we did.
Ooh.
Randy Orton and Batista.
No, you said Randy Orton would win.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right?
Batista's the biggest jobber ever.
Batista Kardashian is like he's come back, and he, like, why would you want to hand the belt to someone who's been away for 4 years?
And that's a douchey soul patch.
And you look, his legs are skinnier than an anorexic Ethiopian.
Yeah, it doesn't do legs at the gym.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, and Randy Orton's going over, and I think Batista might win the belt at like another pay-per-view.
I remember when I used to like Randy Orton. Now Randy Orton's slowly becoming Cena. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, like Randy Orton's going to be where Cena is once Cena like gets injured and he can't wrestle anymore.
Nothing you can say.
Such a good entrance tune, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, there's the Legend Killer, man. That was badass.
Yeah.
At least
I liked his match against Undertaker.
21. That was amazing.
21. That was a good. I love when the choke slam to the RKO.
Yes, that was brilliant.
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
was awesome.
why can't you have that sort of thing on like the wrestling games as well, like reversal of finisher and then use it?
The trying to with the catch finishes and the catapult finishes.
I think it's just the animation. It'll be hard to do.
It would be hard to do because like you would have to like, I don't know, certain people's finishes you wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, because like it's just generally impossible physically to do it.
Yeah, it's like imagine if someone was doing a 450 splash. Like it would be really awkward to do that RKO animation.
I think you could do it, but you have to time it like perfectly. It would just look unrealistic.
Yeah, I think. I mean,
one else thing of was like
2K15, maybe.
He caught who's Evan Bourne when he tried to do his airborne finisher.
But the thing is, people say he caught him. Evan Bourne was pretty much at the ground.
The thing is, one else thing, how can you go from like a kind of like a super kick into like a power bomb? I know you could try to lift him up, but it's just I don't think it would work.
Can you remember when Shelton Benjamin was on Raw, Michael? And he's versing Shawn Michaels, and he did the springboard, and Shawn Michaels super kicked his head off. Like I want that to say if you're playing with someone and you've created a character,
just like
and you've got a
does that. Like when he does the 619, he's like jumps on the second rope.
Yeah.
Is John Morrison still kicking about?
Oh no, he left it.
I used to like John Morrison.
There's always rumours of him coming back. He'll probably come back eventually.
I thought he was just good.
He had a good finisher.
Oh,
Starship Pain. That was
when
creative.
He was in that really poor tag team with like Joey Mercury.
Yeah, I just hated his dance. To be fair.
The only reason I like them because of Melina's entrance.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
That was the only reason.
Oh, and when we were obsessed with Eve Torres.
Yeah. But I think we'll pretty much just wrap the rest of it.
That's probably been quite a good segment.
Yeah, should we give a predicted score out of 10 for the pay-per-view?
I think it's going to be personally, going off what I'm hearing and how I'm planning it, I think it's going to be 6 with the possibility to be good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the 6, but an 8 if Brian wins the Triple H match and then goes on and wins the belt. If not, it's going to be a 6 for me. So, what do you think, Michael?
-2.
Oh.
I think that's very good.
That's quite a good prediction.
But like critical responses though, they're going to give it like a 7. To be fair, because
that's only because Vince McMahon fucks everyone there.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's how it's done. Daniel Bryan, Triple H, that would be actually a pretty decent setup if he was to ever do, and now he's probably just left by now. CM Punk to come back if, say, Kane was to try and jump in.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool.
Because, like, Kane hates Daniel Bryan now, and for some reason he's constantly, like, been attacking him. So maybe he would, like, come down to the ring and maybe he's, like, sort of Big Show or...
And then CM... Imagine if, like came down. He was going to screw Daniel Bryan over on WrestleMania. And all of a sudden, you just heard a Cult of Personality come on.
Yeah.
The crowd just pops, and then like he comes down, saves Daniel Bryan, and gets Daniel Bryan the title shot. I think that'd be amazing. So, Michael, you didn't give you a proper score there. So, what do you think? What do you think it's going to be?
I reckon it will be a solid 7 out of 10.
Ooh.
All right, that's a pretty decent score.
That's pretty average. 6 and 7. That's what's averaging around.
Yeah. And I don't think I gave me prediction for the world title match.
All right, go for it.
I think for some reason, just for the hype building, I reckon that's how it's going to go. And then Triple H to be distracted by what's happening outside. Daniel Bryan, Nate LaFace gets into the match. As much as I don't want it to happen, maybe Batista win it just so that it sort of expands the storyline, makes people...
So sets up a new story.
Yeah.
And then have Bryan go against Batista at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, that's like how I would say it anyway.
No, what I say Extreme Rules is like, it's like a match where you occasionally
it's not
to hit someone with a chair.
No, you don't.
Like back in the day, Extreme Rules, you get barbed wire, Sabu, you fucking like...
You get cheese grate on your forehead. But now you can't even do chair headshots. Triple H did one on Raw. I was like, okay. I was like, oh yeah, he's in charge, but he just really smacked him in there. I'm like, you could tell everyone was just like, damn. But so that's our WrestleMania 30 talk, guys. I think we've been talking on it for quite a while now. So
definitely.
I think we'll move on, and we'll move on to album of the week.
Ooh, yay.
And then once we've done album of the week, I think we'll skip Prem talk.
Yeah, because I think everyone kind of.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of them things where.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll end it at album of the week, and I'll just quickly throw in that.
All right, yeah, go for it, dude.
The class of '92 bought Salford City FC, a non-league team. The class of '92 consists of Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, Phil Neville, Gary Neville, and. Geeks.
Nicky Butt was shit.
They have bought Salford City FC, a non-league team, so Fat Dave and Dave's mate. You never know.
But so what do you how do you think this is going to affect Was it Salford United?
Yep.
How do you think this is going to affect them?
I don't think it's going to affect them, but like in getting up to like an actual conference league or something like that. I just think it may like get a bit more. It's just nice to see that. Players like that, the honour in the team that got them into Manchester United.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice when you see a show of respect. You know what I mean? Because Salford probably might not have been able to afford to keep the lights on. And that could have really helped them and saved the club from going under or something.
And now some big names behind them now. It's like.
Do you think that would actually improve the fan base as well?
I think it would, definitely.
Yes,
I've never really heard of it. So.
To be honest, I bet you there's been a boost of ticket sales recently.
Sponsorships as well.
They had the same sort of thing with, was it Bournemouth who signed one of the One Direction
Doncaster. Signed Louis Tomlinson.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Just why would you waste money and time?
No, it was no money. It's a free contract. He plays for free on a pre-contract.
It's moral money, Connor.
It's work though. Like. This extra thousands of tickets have been sold just so fangirls can watch Louis Tomlinson.
Girls get screaming. No?
Every time he touches the ball.
Under my logic though, if they're over 18, fair enough. If they're not, send them away.
Exactly. If
the Mundas, send them away.
Anything 16 and over, send them my way. Have
a search filter.
Exactly. Over under 1,000 coins.
Exactly. Buy a good cheap buy now price.
Yeah. Then we'll sell them on a bit later for a bit of profit. Get a few informs.
I saw. Right, so we've covered the Salford thing. Yeah. We'll skip the Prem talk. And have you found any would you rathers?
Oh balls! Yes, I did actually.
You did. Okay, right. We'll go on to the would you rathers, and then we'll end with album of the week, guys.
And distract them.
So what we're gonna do, guys, from now on is we probably thinking about maybe bringing on Michael more often. So let us know if you've enjoyed Michael. And
Lee might appear a few times if he's in.
We're gonna hopefully try and get more people on. So if you maybe want to ask some of your favourite YouTubers, hint, wink, wink.
Get Vanos Game and get Speedy with.
Get the whole whole crew and
yeah,
that, you know.
yeah.
We'll get cool in the
But-
gang, you know.
Get cool in the gang, exactly. We want the 70s and 80s
Yeah,
music.
we'll get the whole Friends gang as well at one point. We'll do it
Yes,
eventually.
we have to.
Yes.
Yes, and then we can just chat up Jennifer Aniston.
God, no, I'll be
Oh,
doing that. You can do it.
Yeah.
I want to get. On a side note, I want to get a beer with Joey. Sorry, it'd just be awesome to get a beer with Joey.
Yeah.
So cool.
Right.
What, like in character, or
Yes.
just in him out of real life?
Yeah, like you're just sitting in a bar and he's like, "How you doing?"
But wouldn't that be
Yes.
weird though? Because it's two dudes.
No, he says it to a woman next to you, or like the barmaid or something. Like, "How you doing?"
He starts trying to chat you up, like,
It's like, no. Right.
I'm not ready.
I
Right,
found
what you
some,
say?
right. Would you rather live 1,000-year life or live? Oh,
We had
did
this.
that one.
Had this.
Hold on.
We had that one last week.
Okay.
This is
Michael,
good, actually.
Michael hasn't answered it.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Mike, you answered then.
All right, Mike.
Which-
You can. I'll let you answer all these, and then Anthony, you can answer the ones we haven't done.
Right.
Right. Would you rather live 1,000-year life or live 10 100-year lives?
Probably say the first one.
You want to live one big long life.
Yes.
Like your penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Right. Number 2. Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or feel like you need to sneeze and not be able to for the rest of your life?
Say a sneeze one.
Ooh,
Really?
I hate that feeling.
Yeah, like
I hate hiccups.
do you?
Yeah, I'd much rather.
I'd rather be able to sneeze because my sneezes are like the world's strongest Mark Henry, and I need to let them out, otherwise my head will explode.
Yep.
So it's just
So, would you rather have the ability to read minds, you will be illiterate, or have just the ability to read?
it doesn't have that one already.
Well,
Hi there, hero.
if I was illiterate and have the ability to read minds, what good is it if I can't read minds? I can't actually read.
You know what you could do if you could read minds? I'm pretty sure you could learn how to read, and then you can read minds and read at the same time.
Yeah,
Touche.
that's a good philosophy, so we'll stick with that one.
Ah, me pen.
Down. Right, so you got any other ones?
Yes. Would,
I laugh at the end that you've on the same website as I
I
was.
think I probably am, but I apologise for this one. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for a year or join in once to make it stop?
Oh, God.
Mine and answer was the best.
Oh, God. It depends how long I would have to go for.
Oh wow. Really?
0.0001
Me and
for
Ant
a
just kind
millisecond.
of like brushed that one off.
I think we opted for suicide or
I
something.
think
I
that's
can't
right.
remember.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
I would opt for a cheese grater and just go mad on them.
Would you
But
rather eat
You
chocolate?
said though, that you would have sex and all that. That's the real thing
Nah,
here.
he said all depends on the timing. He said.
I know, but the thing is, you have to realise that you still have
Yes,
sex.
but this is what chloroform's invented for. Just chloroform yourself and just get it over and done with.
Yeah,
Like you're not awake, so it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
exactly. I'm unconscious, so I have no recollection of it.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can say that in court and get away with it.
Right.
But
It
that's
would be
next one.
quite awkward until your mum has a baby, dear, and it'll be like kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Before that gets trans. Right. Would you
Moving
rather
on.
eat chocolate flavored poop or eat poop flavored chocolate?
I think I would have to go with the chocolate flavoured poop.
Same age, chocolate flavour.
Because then you're
Cool.
slating chocolate. It'll just look like
you
a
can
poop.
walk into the pub and just fucking put your hands in the toilet and just like grabbing some like chocolate like.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
As long as they haven't had the squirts, then I'm alright.
Right, now we're gonna go all PG on this. You're on a desert island with a beautiful woman or man. Would you rather they are top half fish or they are bottom half fish?
I'm gonna go with bottom half fish.
Oh, so you want to?
I want someone.
bit
want
of
someone
oral,
to talk
grab
to.
some. Bit of oral, grab some titties, talk to someone.
Yeah. Because then I have someone to make 80s references to.
That's a point.
Yeah.
If I cannot make the 80s references, what is life?
Just think, if you get the bottom half, you do get 2 holes and a big booty.
Yeah, I know, but then you're looking in the eyes of a fish.
I think it would be quite interesting, to be fair.
It's like I'm sure that was
No,
on it.
it would honk and like it would have massive lips like a
Hold on,
Denver
does that
Bar.
mean you have to dip its head in water while you're doing it to keep it alive?
Probably.
What, so it's not classed as necrophiliac?
Technically,
Probably.
you could still have kids if it's bottom half fish, because then they'll just lay eggs in the water and you just fucking come on the eggs in the water.
Oh God.
Right.
You've thought about this way too much.
Okay. Would you rather fart popcorn or have your past and future web browsing history available to everyone?
Definitely not the second one.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've seen some things, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the same website, you know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. Alright, would you rather go to Hogwarts and still be a muggle, or live in a world with Pokemon but only be able to catch Magikarps?
We said you're literally saying the same ones we had last week.
We'll do them for mine.
Okay.
I'd probably say the first one because I don't think I'd stand catching Magikarp.
Yeah, but to be fair, you could evolve your Magikarp into a Gyarados. Just
Or you could flog them all, or just
Exactly.
eat them for food.
Carp. This is my
Yeah, but
favorite
how
question.
kill somebody with a splash?
You could literally just like eat them all, and then you'd have like an unlimited supply of food. Then.
This is my favorite question. Would you rather have a vagina on your forehead or have a row of penises down your back like a stegosaurus?
Probably the second one, so I can just multitask.
Me kind of said last week that we were wondering if they actually like just like flattered off actually.
Yes, or if we can actually like make them hard. Just imagine how much money you get paid
Nice.
for it. But saying if you had both, you'd become a millionaire because you could do some sort of dodgy porn shoot.
Exactly, you could do some weird stuff and get lots of money.
You could go on like embarrassing bodies on like about tea time, you know.
Mm.
Just put the whole nation off.
Imagine if someone just ran up to you in the street though and just punched you in the cunt in the head, just ow.
That would be amazing.
Or just grabbed your flaccid penis on your back.
What, just dragged you away?
Ow. Well, I think I'll get say I'll get one circumcised and one not, then the other one, so it'll be kind of going in order all the way down my back.
like a pattern on the back.
Yeah, like kind of a circumcision pattern all the way down.
Yeah.
I'll
But-
probably tattoo them as well, like I don't know, like nuclear
God.
like a nuclear missile on the side of them and stuff, so they look like nukes.
But I think we could probably just wrap it up. You know.
Yeah,
I've been
the
going
rest.
for a long time.
Oh, one more.
Ooh.
Would you
decide.
rather have sex with a goat and no one gets to know that you did it, or not have sex with a goat but everyone thinks you did it?
Probably sex with the goat.
Fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
down with a goat. It's gonna be
Yeah,
once.
let's get down with the goats.
As long
Yeah.
as it doesn't headbutt us.
Yeah.
Could imagine getting a blowjob off one of them. It goes to the head.
You get headbutts you in the nuts. Good damn.
Right, I think that's it there.
But,
oh no, album of the week. Album of the week.
Yep. Let's. Album of the week. Yeah.
We need a soundtrack for that.
Yeah, we're working a little sound
And,
clip there.
Do you
But
want to go first this time?
yeah, I'll go first this time. So my album of the week, guys, is going to be Chicago Greatest Hits, 1982 to 1989. Such a good album. It's quite a short album at like 35 minutes, but it's a really good album. I would highly recommend that you listen to Chicago. It's got all the greatest hits, as you would imagine. It's got a few ones I've never heard of, which I like. So definitely, I think that's my pick of the week on it.
Okay, I think
You go next.
Take the spotlight. My album of the week. I have been listening to these quite a lot, and I'm going with Aerosmith. Tough Love. Best of Ballads.
Nice.
Some great songs, and the vocal range that Aerosmith can hit is incredible.
With Steven Tyler.
Yes.
I think you're right.
Yes, his
Yeah.
vocal range is incredible. Something like Dream On, that song is pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Right, so
Michael,
you
you
wanna
go?
go?
I would have to say I've been listening to quite a lot of Coldplay X and Y as of late because I've went and seen them live, and it's hard to think that it was 2 years ago. But yeah, I've been listening to quite a lot of them, particularly when I've just been depressive mood, just lying in bed. Just as you do, ready to kill yourself.
Don't go emo, Maggle.
We need you for I need you for my friends quotes.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
You know, I'm going to Yemen.
I kind of meet the quota, so. But
I'm gonna go build a
so
fort in my room. So
yeah.
Although there are a
God
couple
damn
of sexual reference songs in this album, by the way. You know, "Swallowed in the Sea," the hardest part.
Nice.
still panda.
But I think we'll call it a quit there. This has been episode 6, guys. Remember to subscribe to Wolfie Pack Games. And remember to comment in the comment section below and leave a like and some feedback. And we'll see you next time, guys.
Yep. Stay classy, internet.